All right, welcome back, everyone. We are rejoining the party of the Adventurer's Guide to Making a Profit. Today, we're going to pick up with them heading back to the guild hall after confronting the kobolds and attempting to intimidate them. Did not work, so now the kobolds are ready to defend their territory, and we're going to find out what tactics the party members wish to employ.
Hey, DM,
Yeah.
not my business or anything, but are you good for today? Do you want to wait till next?
Yeah. I'm sorry that it was a little delayed. I'm okay. I just needed to take care of some stuff.
Okay, just let me know.
Have we had like a long rest or anything like that?
Well, yeah. Now that you guys are
Okay.
back at the guild hall, you can kind of decide what it is that you would like to do.
I need to rest up. I missing some vigor points there, I think, and some spell points.
Yeah, I'm pretty banged up myself. So, I guess we'll rest up now that we came back. We'll take one full.
Yeah. So now that you guys are back, you take the one full day to get your rest, and I will go ahead and apply that now. Okay, so there you guys go. You are once again eating at the table and assessing your overall health statuses, and you can all see each other's bars so you can get a general idea of where each of you is at.
Okay. Who was the representative that came to the town? They mentioned the representative.
Oh yeah, it was just a no name NPC representative. Otherwise, I would have had somebody represented by a token if they were anyone of note. Just someone from the guild was sent. You know.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I guess we're back at the town now. So I look at Rexic and I ask, well, how do you feel about the situation now with the kobolds? It doesn't seem like they're willing to talk.
No, they're they're pretty entrenched. I don't think they appreciate us trying to kick them out of their home. Then again, the townspeople don't seem to want to really budge either. I don't think we have much of a choice.
I agree. We have a job to do, and I said that if the kobolds turned hostile, we would do what we needed to do. And I guess that's come to that.
Yeah, don't really have any other choices, I guess.
Um, Out of character, do you mind tossing me a heal and then we can just go back and well, how long does it take to?
Metagaming.
Well, you can tell that she's very beat up. So if you had
I
something
fell down
extra,
a well.
I think the well hurt us more than Chomp Chomp did.
yeah, the well is
Seriously.
definitely like challenge rating 3. Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Can we like bring a ladder this time? I don't.
Well, we had a rope, right? That makes it easier, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but you guys didn't like use any skills or tactics or anything to say like we tie knots in the rope to make it easier to hold on to. So it was just a rope. It lowered the difficulty class, but you guys all still really suck at climbing.
Um,
All right, cure
So-
light wounds.
okay. So 6 hit points.
Yeah, I don't know. How...
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And then yes, that is a freebie that I was giving you guys there for like how to make it easier.
Okay. Well, now that we're rested up, I say we go back and do what needs to be done and get paid.
All right,
So I guess we'll head back to town, or that town.
sounds good.
Waterran Falls. It's just a small collection of huts that is up the creek from Waterran, but their creek has run dry a couple years ago, and they dug down into the riverbed to dig a well, and now that has run dry, and so it's no longer apropos to be called Waterran Falls anymore.
No, it's Cobalt Ditch.
That's
Yeah.
right. So yeah, we'll start making our way there.
Oh, there's two of us.
It's our doppelganger.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have everyone from the darkest timeline here.
All right, I figure we tell the townsperson, or we should go tell her what our plans are.
So they can, if they know we don't come back, we're dead.
Well, more like so they know that we're going to be doing the job and they might still pay us.
All right. I can try some diplomacy to see if try to ease
Smooth.
smooth it over, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
All right. So Elliot, she was the one that kind of we met before, right? Elliot?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's why she has a name now.
Okay. So I just kind of approach Elliot and I explain, I'm like, we're going to take one more shot at this. We're just going to try to just wipe them out because they don't seem to want to cooperate at all.
Oh, you brought fewer of you to do a job you couldn't accomplish before?
Before we weren't trying, or I wasn't trying. Now we'll go ahead and kill them all. Don't you? I have a job to do.
I apologize. It's taken longer than expected, but I promise you we'll take care of it now.
You're gonna kill all of them? I mean, the one you guys brought up here seemed kind of nice.
Well,
Oh, now
as you
she's
said,
okay with it.
yeah, as you said multiple times, you are people, and you won't share the space with them.
Well, yeah, but I figured, we could just kind of move them. I didn't know you were gonna go slaughter everyone.
Trust me, they are not moving. We tried to persuade them to move, and that is their home, and they do not want to go anywhere.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the job was for us to take care of this issue so you could get the water. Does it matter how we take care of it?
I mean,
Oof.
I suppose. I mean, okay, so out of character, just as the DM here, her reaction is pretty much like what anyone's reaction would be if the police came in and were like, okay, so those squatters in that building, we're just gonna go in and shoot them all. Like, they're like, whoa, yeah, they look at the squatters as like less than human, like most people, I mean, the average person walks past a homeless person every day and, doesn't look twice. So, they obviously don't care about them on the same level as they care about, say, their family dog. But like at the same time, like when you're like, yeah, we're just gonna go in and burn them all to the ground, it's kind of like, whoa, okay, Judge
Yeah.
Dredd, you know?
But Selena, so her backstory is not. She's a professional. She's
Oh
not the
no, I get
police.
that. Yeah, no, I get that. But like they basically called in the cops, and the cops are like, "Yeah, we're just gonna go in and slaughter them all." So that's what her reaction is based off of. Just that you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we can just move them, and then they can just be back in no time, and you'll have this problem again. But that's your call.
And it's better to root them out now.
Yeah, like she's not gonna like stop you guys or anything. So she's just like, okay, and like goes back into her house and shuts the door.
We'll be back.
Take your time.
All right. So let's let's tie some strategic knots in this rope so we don't fall and hurt ourselves a bunch of times again.
Yeah. What will we use to do that?
So there used to be a use rope skill, but let me just refresh myself here. Yeah, we're gonna
In
go.
the past, I've used like survival.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with either escape artist, just based off of your knowledge of knots, or survival, again based off of your knowledge of knots. Since I would assume being able to tie like a fishing knot and all of that would fall under survival.
All right.
Yeah, you guys can both tie a knot.
Woohoo! So yeah, we'll tie it better and make it so that's easier to get there.
Up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
I mean, if you've ever climbed a rope, you know that having that knot to like give yourself a grip helps immensely.
Okay. Well, then we'll start climbing down.
Yep.
Once I find my climb skill. Yay! I climbed down.
Yeah, that one was way better. And there you guys go. You are.
See, we now that we've decided to slaughter them, the dice are like, okay, you guys can do it now.
Well, now that we've tied these knots to this rope and everything, that made it easier. Now all of a sudden we roll good. And nobody's rolling like threes.
Yeah, but remember, sometimes the dice are trying to kill you. They might be playing the long con and just getting you down there so that they can start going to work on you.
Oh. All right. Yeah, if we could remove Asher. Oh, speaking of Asher, do you have the light spell, Rex?
No.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Do we not have a torch?
I didn't bring one because I forgot we don't have him.
I thought I had like an adventurer's kit or something like that. They had a torch. I don't know how to check though. Yep. There's a torch.
Yeah, like a torch.
You get one freebie.
Okay.
Next time, remember to bring a torch, or a lantern, or the light spell.
All right. Do you mind carrying it so I can stand up front?
Sure.
All right, so hold on one second. I'm going to make it so that you are carrying a torch.
And Selena isn't fucking around this time. She's got her katana out.
There. Now you can move yourself and you're carrying a torch.
Okay.
But you're going to have to drop it if you draw,
Watch out
draw a
for,
weapon or anything,
Watch out for these traps. Remember last time we were here, we stepped on them and then they all sprung on us.
So they're magical. Are they magical? Considered magical trap?
It's an alarm spell, but it's goblin magic, so they draw symbols on the ground.
Well, I guess what I was wondering is, can I disable device?
Oh yeah, it's not a device. It's a spell. So
Okay. Well, then let's let them know we're here, I guess.
all right. So yep. Once again, the alarm is triggered, so they are going to be coming.
All right, let's take care of this once and for all.
Okay. I feel like at any moment we're gonna get surrounded.
Well, then let's pick a good spot.
I feel like I mean, I don't know which way they're coming from. I mean, I don't even know if we know they're coming, other than the fact that we know we tripped alarms.
Well, let's take the South Passage here.
As you continue to descend, these tunnels are just rough-hewn rock. Some of it is natural, and some of it is the kobolds digging their own little areas out further. But you haven't come across anything in particular, although roll perception. Selena, you notice that log right there looks suspicious, like a trap.
All right. I'll take a look at it a little bit closer and see if I can disable.
So as you look, you notice that the log is actually a counterbalance for a trap. If you guys were to have walked across that area, the log would have launched itself into you guys, smashing you into the other side of the wall there. And so now you have to try to disable that trap.
Apparently, I try well.
Yeah. So you manage to find the connecting wire, and you cut it and make sure that the log is no longer going to smash you guys against the wall.
See, once she's decided to do something, Selena does it well.
I give her a thumbs up.
So just you guys would know, just in general, that kobolds are excellent trap makers, and that this kind of thing is to be expected, and you should watch out for it as you move through.
Now,
Okay.
is there a way to ready ourselves for traps, or do we have to just keep constantly rolling perception?
Well, no, I mean, if you stop and want to say that you check for traps, otherwise, um, if there's something that could be noticed, I'll ask you to roll for perception. But like,
Okay.
basically, if you want to say that you're moving so slowly that you're constantly checking for traps, then you don't have to roll. But also, like, you're moving at a turtle's pace, and they're going to like eventually notice you and find you. Um, Otherwise, if you want to stop and check for traps, you can just say that you want to do that. And then if there's something that can be noticed that I want to ask you to call for, I'll say that. So that's your
Okay.
options.
There's looks like a tight passage up ahead.
Yep,
Okay.
it's going to be a bit of a squeeze to get through there.
All right, let's take a look for traps before we get squished in here.
All right, so I'll inspect the passage for additional trap.
Okay. And
Right.
you don't spot any in this tunnel.
Okay. I say it looks clear. I'm gonna try and squeeze through.
Good.
So you see that it gets tight, and then as you come through, it gets a little loose again, but then it gets tight again. It's kind of varying widths in this tunnel to where like you're not constantly squeezing, but you do have to squeeze frequently.
Okay. This seems like it would be the path that they would take. Let's take our time around this bend. I just want to check it out real quick.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for perception, and I see you did. Rexic, as you guys are coming up over here, a little further ahead, you spot a secret tunnel.
Oh, I found a little path here, a little hidden path area.
Huh.
Is that where that? I don't think I can squeeze ahead of you. I kind of point it out to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of pointed out to her.
All right, I take a look to see if there's a way to open it.
Yeah, you guys can access it. You found
Okay.
it now, but it is very small. You have to squeeze in order to squeeze through there, and the torch can't illuminate the other side.
Um. Well, what do you think?
I'm going to see. I wonder if I can try to detect magic. See if I can sense anything in there on the other side or whatnot.
So go ahead and cast Detect Magic. So you do not detect any magic within 60 feet or whatever it is.
Yep. All right. I don't really sense any magic, but I can't really sense or detect. I can't sense anything else other than magic.
All right, well, let me go through and see what's on the other side. I'll
Uh,
call.
can I
I'll call
pass the
for you.
torch to her just so she can see when she gets to the other side?
So you can, but just that you won't have any weapons drawn because you have to squeeze, and having the torch, in your hand, you're gonna have to like drop it and all of that if you encounter anything. I'm just like letting you know what the physics of it all is.
Yeah. But like, if she gets to the other side, she doesn't have a torch. She's not gonna be able to see anything anyway.
Right, yeah, so I'll put away my sword and grab the. I mean, this is what quick draw is for anyway. All right, let's be brave, brave adventure.
All right.
So you crawl through the tunnel and come out behind the kobolds, who now all see the light from your torch.
I call. I'll immediately call back. They're here.
All right, I'm gonna go help her, I guess.
Okay, so it's going to take you a round to crawl through.
Okay.
That's a lot of kobolds.
And then Rexic, you also
Yeah.
roll for initiative, but like I said, your first round will be spent crawling
Right.
through.
There's.
So the kobolds are all surprised by you this round.
Oh, that is a good word. I like that word.
Surprised.
Yes.
So
You gotta
Rexic,
end your turn.
you crawl through, and yep, that's your turn.
Okay.
You gotta click the button.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll take out 2 daggers, and I'll throw one at one of the kobolds in front of me. Oh, which one's the 9 point? Oh, I can't find that out, can I?
No, you cannot.
All right. I'll throw one at the one in front of me and one to the. Actually, let's just throw both of them at the one. So
So
one second.
that tent is actually blocking your line of sight to the other 2 kobolds, and it's almost blocking your line of sight to this kobold. He has soft cover.
Oh, in that case, never mind. I'll quick draw the katana and step. And attack with a normal attack. I push the button. What the heck? Is that one surprised? Because I need to choose the sneak attack or not.
Yes.
Oh, that does not hit their flat-footed AC.
It does not.
Your sound burst. Does it? Oh no, you have piercing scream, not sound burst. We need an AOE cast.
I don't have that stuff.
That's no problem. It's level 1, so. One damage.
Yep. At Selena. The
So-
18 hits?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So is that 1 wound? I forgot.
Yep, so it's 1 vigor and 1 wound.
Oh, actually, aren't these still surprised? Till the next round.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got all excited. I was like, okay, you guys both acted. Now I can finally start attacking. Nope. Now I can.
All right. I set it back.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I forgot I had to get through those last couple surprised kobolds.
No problem. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Now you can take 3 damage. Ah. It's still less than what you would have taken since these guys would have attacked anyway.
15, I believe, hits. 1 second.
Oh, why is your armor class so low?
I don't know.
Oh, I know
Oh,
why.
I know.
We forgot to reset your being tired.
Oh yeah. Well, that 3 plus. My deck should be higher too. Oh, actually, let me scroll up real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
Well, it would have been a. No, that probably would have missed. Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, and so it says your armor class is 14 right now because you're grazed, you're not at full health. So that's why your armor class is just a little bit lower.
Okay.
So that is an additional 3 piercing damage as the kobold spear strikes you, but deals a superficial damage.
Oh. Hmm.
I'm not dead yet. You can just tap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. And I'm just gonna cast resistance on you.
Okay.
So you get a +1 to saves, I guess.
Okay.
And then is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, there it is.
We're definitely gonna need that healer next game if we get there anyway.
Yeah.
Quick question. They are taking a -4 with their slings.
Yes.
Okay. Cud's turn. Oh, Cud, you traitor.
Well, I mean, he's either a traitor to them or a traitor to us, one of the two.
So either way, he's a traitor.
Yeah.
You'll notice he didn't attack you.
Yeah.
3 more
Somebody-
damage as the kobold spears you again. And now any physical actions you take will require you to make a vigor check afterwards to see if you get tired. Plus, you're starting to feel pretty beat up.
It would definitely look that way. All right. So I'm not gonna kill Cud just yet because he hasn't stabbed me. But who's the one that just stabbed me with that spear? Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one. Little jerk. What the heck?
So you find it difficult to swing at the small, dexterous kobold, especially with 3 of them threatening you with their spears.
And now I'm tired. I'll go set it.
Yep, and now you're tired. You find the exhaustion of fighting off all these kobolds and getting hit to just be too much, and you start to feel tired and weakened. Ooh, he might have hit his ally.
Wait, are there 2 Cuds? Oh no, that's not a Cud.
Alright, he did not hit his ally. I assume that does not hit Rexic's armor class.
I have leather armor on. I don't know what that is
So
off the
yeah,
top of my head.
no, even if you had a 10 dex, you still wouldn't be hit, so you're good. So that would be a 12, but with your now being tired, let's see where you're at.
Yeah, so I'm confused. How can I go lower than a 13 if I have armor on?
Because you're getting so tired that you're no longer able to move around and get out of the way as easily. So your
Okay.
dexterity is going down. So you're actually taking a penalty to your dexterity. So yeah, that kobold
You
does
have
manage to
a
hit you for an additional 2 vigor and 2 wound.
Okay.
Oh, but you have your armor on.
resist. Got resistance too, right? Does that help?
Yeah. What? Not the resistance, but what is your armor? Leather armor?
Studded.
Studded leather. So 3. So you take 0 damage from this, 0 damage from the other one. So add 3, and 3 wound and 3 vigor. So you're not tired either, which means that this attack didn't hit at all. And let me just check the other one that hit you. That was 3 as well, so add an additional 3. So yeah, you should have a little bit of vigor, so you're not tired, and a little bit of extra wounds there.
Okay.
I completely forgot about your armor because I forgot that you had added armor, because at first you didn't have armor on her.
Yeah.
And then now that doesn't hit you because now your armor class is 14. Wow, that kobold is really bad at spearing.
Well, since she's good, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna Schwing Schwung, this kobold, I think.
Okay, so you draw your rapier, that's a move action, and you stab at the kobold. I think that hits. I'm like 90% sure of that. Oh, you just miss.
Oh
15,
man.
what the hell is he wearing? God damn.
He's
They're
just,
small.
yeah, he's just small and really quick.
Weaknesses, light sensitivity. Does the torch hurt them?
Oh, yeah, the first round they were dazed.
Oh, okay. From that was
Anyway,
surprise.
and
Okay.
now because he's in the bright light, he's dazzled. Let me just double check to see if that affects armor class at all. I know that it affects their attack. I think it's neg 2 or neg 1, but I don't know if it affects armor class. I don't think it does, but let me just double check that.
Okay.
I'd rather get it right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's no problem.
That's the only thing that I prefer 5th edition over Pathfinder for, is that like it's so much easier to remember all of the rules because Pathfinder has just so many rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like for instance, the kobolds on that rock get a +1 to hit with their ranged weapon.
Oh, that's right. They're 5 feet above you.
Yes, they are. I forgot about it.
Shh.
Hey, I play by the rules. I'm a rule lawyer.
Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
You're only in trouble if you get caught.
That's right.
Okay, so it is unable to see neg 1 on attack rolls. Yeah, that's what I thought, neg 1. And sight-based perception checks. Okay, so yeah, nothing with armor class. I knew it, you know, but like you don't want to just go off of like I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Yeah.
That's
right.
And then is that your turn, Rex?
Oh yeah, sure. Yep.
And I don't know where you got the extra 3 damage, but you should be at 16 because none of them hit you for more than 3 and you have damage reduction of 3. So the slings that they're slinging at you are just kind of bouncing off your armor. And then that would apply to vigor. Yep, there you go.
Man, it would have been really nice to have the guy that has the light spell to daze these guys.
Yeah, that would be nice. Or a healer, or
Tank.
yeah, or a tank. You know, all of these classes that we're supposed to show.
Yeah, none of them crit you, so you're good. So that does hit your armor
Yeah.
class, and it's 1 more wound than you have damage reduction, so you take 1 vigor and 1 wound.
Come on, God. You know what the right way to do this is.
You can't tell in the melee of combat here, but he's actually like talking to his allies, but you can't tell what he's saying.
Oh, okay. All right, Selena, come on, hit something.
Or don't. Either way. Just speaking as the
For
kobolds
crying, for crying out loud. Wait, so here's the thing. It says my bonus is 0 right now. Oh, because normally it's a +2, but I'm grazed, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
You're just a little under the weather.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot my turn. This fight is really going to come down to them being exhausted.
Or we're exhausted, one of the two.
One of the two. The good news is they really can't do enough damage to break the armor unless they're using their spear.
Or if they crit you.
Or that too.
Because then they like hit you in the head or some other unarmored spot, Again, it hits, but
Bouncing off.
yep. Hits. Doesn't even hit.
Skewer him.
You're right, this really is a war of attrition over who's going to get tired first.
Yep.
Hmm.
Cud's gonna come out on top because he never fought.
Yeah, he's playing the long con here. He's just going to side with whoever's left at the end and rule them because he's got all the stamina.
That doesn't hit.
Well, depending on how tired he is.
Which he's not tired yet and he hasn't taken any damage, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to bite him with my beak.
You need to either move or end your turn.
Eh.
This is what happens when diplomacy fails and intimidate. Everybody's
I would intimidate this kobold in front of me, but I've missed twice now, so I don't think he's scared.
This is where you want whirlwind, when you just want to like stand in front of all of them and hit them.
Or what's the other one? Firestorm or something like that.
Or cleave.
Or burning hands, or any AoE.
Moonbeam.
Like we could fireball right about now.
Well, you got to be like 5th level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
So again, they keep hitting you with rocks, but it's like kids hitting you with rocks, you know.
She laughs maniacally.
I kind of give her a sideways glance.
She loves the combat. She's all for it.
It does kind of make you feel like the Hulk, you know, just
Fighting these little kobolds. They
Yeah.
can't hurt us.
yeah, you know, you're just kind of like going all Godzilla on them, you know. Again, he hits you, but the spears just keep bouncing off of your studded leather armor. They're just too weak to get any real damage in.
That's right. You're weak.
Yeah, they are. They know it.
So am I.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
they haven't exactly been impressed with your guys' battle prowess here either.
Hey! I got down the hole. That's all that matters.
That's true. You did defeat the biggest challenge.
That's right.
Oh, he hits you, dealing no damage.
So I guess full plate is like super powerful in this type of gameplay.
It is, but like also understand that it penalizes you more than two, you know, like when you're in situations where, you know, some DMs kind of gloss over wearing heavy armor when you're like in water and swampy terrain, rough terrain, stuff like that. I don't.
Oh, okay.
So like yeah, you know you're kind of a tank who can take a lot of hits from regular weapons without, you know, really taking a lot of damage because you're in that full plate armor, but you're also a tank. You're not mobile. You're facing much greater risk if you get, you know, stuck in rough terrain or water or anything like that. Like there's pluses and negatives to be considered with all armor types. Although, like, by far the best is just having a super dexterous character with some light armor that's good but not too heavy. So the 14 hits you. What armor do you have on?
Leather.
So you take 1 vigor and 1 wound.
Good.
I guess they're not gonna really run out of rocks. We're in a cave.
Right, right. Yeah, no, they're not going to run out of ammunition, but they will run out of vigor. So, you know, you got that going for you.
Woohoo!
Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, no, he did still hit. Oh, ha ha ha. I thought he only hit by 1 and the dazzled would have reduced that, but no, he hit by more than 1. And that actually might hit his ally.
Oh, that's comedic. Nobody's hitting each other, but all of a sudden someone gets hit on the back of the head.
Oh, no, he missed his ally.
Well, it's good that we're back to back, so at least they can't flank us.
Yeah, they were really pissed off about that, by the way. That's what I was going for. I was gonna sneak behind the tent here.
On this kobold here that I'm facing.
Yeah, yeah. So he's got to make a difficulty class 11.
Man, I feel like that should be higher. I feel like that's pretty easy.
Well,
Yeah.
you're only wait, actually, yeah, that is too easy.
What? Why? What is your stat that it's based off of?
I mean, shouldn't it be charisma? I mean, maybe not.
No, it's probably not. Hold on, let me check.
You're a bard, so yeah, it's charisma. There might be something not set up correctly on that. Let me take a look.
Oh yeah, it is. It's 10 plus spell level plus bard charisma modifier.
Yeah, I think his sheet might not
Oh,
have
he
his charisma modifier.
yeah, he probably forgot to put the drop down on the spell page.
So yeah, over here under caster level check, you want to sync your first class, concentration check. We want to sync your charisma modifier, and then for
Nowhere that's never worked.
yep.
Yeah, because that's DC 15 if you have 4 charisma.
What is your charisma?
I think I have a +4. I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make my defense roll.
Yeah, I have a +4 to charisma.
Yeah, it should be a DC 15. It's a little bit of a difference. That's funny because your day spells have been working and you've been.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he is dazed for 1 round and takes 1d6 points of sonic damage, which, where's the damage? It still didn't have that? Oh my goodness gracious.
I mean, I can roll a d6, I guess.
No, hold on, I'm gonna have you just redo the spell, because I don't know what's going on here, but I want to get it working.
Whenever I cast this, I just imagine like a really annoying just fucking squawking in somebody's face.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Okay, now cast Ear Piercing Scream.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
Is it? It's only 5.
It's 5 sonic damage, meaning that it's not gonna. His armor's not gonna do anything.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. You basically just blasted him with pure sound waves, and so he's damaged and drained of his vigor at this point. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. It takes a couple
I
sessions for
literally
everybody to
always
learn.
forget.
I don't say anything until we get into the double digits of sessions. Then I'm like, okay, come on. You've been through this. End your turn. They should have gotten their armor-piercing bullets.
Where did we leave those armor rocks?
Oh, that is just pathetic.
That's
What is
just
going
rude.
What is going on, kobolds? This is unacceptable.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't hit either.
Well, I mean, we obviously appreciate the fact that you're not really slaughtering us, but like it doesn't make us feel any better about us not slaughtering you.
It's all mutual. It's mutual.
Like we have the numbers still, so we're pretty confident, but like at the end of the day, we'd prefer to just be stabbing you at this point.
It's funny.
No, did I end up spending twice as many spell points?
Nope.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
All right, Selena, you got this.
You can do it. Gives herself a little pep talk because the bard isn't doing inspire or anything.
Oh yeah, speaking of inspiring, where is my music?
Yeah, the bard's just like, I'm gonna sit here and fight with a rapier.
Well, I mean, I gotta get this guy off me first.
Actually, they can't attack you for singing.
Nope, they cannot attack you for singing, but they can attack you and force you to make a concentration check to disrupt your singing.
Yeah, he can't.
The only thing they can do is break my concentration. They can't do damage.
No, I mean it still does damage.
No, he's saying that when they attack you, they could possibly break your concentration, but they're not going to attack you because you started.
Correct.
Right. I mean, well, why did he try to flank us if he wasn't going to attack me?
Well, but you just blew out his eardrums, and he has no stamina left.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Oh right, sorry. You're gonna have to. I just backed out of the game. One moment. It's loading. I love watching those giant numbers of damage roll by, but like I'm missing everything.
Oh, I know, it's terrible.
There were a few criticals in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, max damage, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
he might have hit his ally. Nope.
Hey, so if we leveled do the people that weren't here level?
No, it's kind of like a modified milestone experience like that, to where if you're not here during one of the level ups, then you have to wait like until there's like a mini boss type of thing.
Oh, okay.
I throw in like a couple of mini bosses, before this is your level up moment type of boss. At least at later levels. At level 1, usually there's just like a mini boss to get over the hump to level 2.
All right, Rexic, what you up to?
Well,
Considering fleeing.
Through the hole?
He might get poked in the butt a couple times.
Inspire courage. I feel like your caster level thing is broken again. Oh, because it doesn't require one. That's what it is. Wait. I feel like I was gypped. Where's my music?
Yeah, it didn't play. It's supposed to. I can't believe how many rolls I've taken without critting. It's really kind of mathematically improbable at this point.
Yeah, you have a 5% chance you would not hit it so far.
I have burned dice because mathematically it didn't make sense how many shit rolls they gave me.
I don't think it's going to work in this case.
No. I could buy some cheap sacrificial dice.
Wow, I'm just impressed at this point at all the 6s and 5s I've been rolling.
Even with that min damage, you'd almost kill him.
Yeah.
I think my character thinks to himself, after the battle, we should get what's the name? We should get we should get Kalena's eyes checked.
Didn't I have someone tell someone that they should bring Alchemist Fire?
Bring what?
Alchemist Fire?
The kobolds? Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I told one of the party members they should bring one.
Oh, I thought you meant the kobolds should.
Because an acid flask or an alchemist fire would be really good right about now.
Oh, it hits you for 0 damage.
Oh.
All right.
It tickles.
Oh, and he has to make a vigor check.
Well, now he crits.
Like a
What?
boss. He's like, kobolds don't get tired. That's a human weakness. We do, however, miss horribly.
They're stormtroopers. I kill a little short to be a stormtrooper. Hey, Rexic, don't forget you have a +1 attack and +1 damage now.
As do you.
Yeah. I wonder if I can hit for the first time.
13 does not. Well, actually, he might be tired. I don't know.
Yep, he's wounded. He's not tired. He's wounded. So he takes the negative and oh, that only brings him down to 13. Oh, but you're +1.
Yeah, but yeah, +1. Yeah.
I wish I understood these numbers.
So,
I mean, I understand AC, but I'm still trying to get a hold of this whole vigor and damage thing. Like wounds and vigor.
Okay,
still
so
confuses me.
basically because he was at negative vigor, he had to make a vigor check, but he made it, so he wasn't tired or taking any negatives from being tired. However, he was wounded, and because he was wounded, he was taking a -2 to his armor class, and that brought him from 15 down to 13. And then you got a +1 from your Inspire Competence, so you hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
see, Bard music is the best.
It's definitely better than Paladin music.
And he took 6, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to ask a question. Are there things like bonus actions in this? In Pathfinder?
It's you get a move, a standard, and a minor action each turn, and then there's free
Okay.
actions and reactions.
Alright. So like that ear piercing scream, I see there's like a thing that says like cast defensively. Would I have to prepare it first? Or can I use it as a reaction?
You can say ready action.
Cast defensively means that if you were casting it defensively, you wouldn't take an attack of opportunity, which I forgot he should have gotten an attack of opportunity for you casting that spell.
Oh, okay.
But if you cast defensively, then they don't get an attack of opportunity if you successfully cast defensively.
Okay.
At what point do they just keel over tired?
After they fail 3 of their vigor checks. And there's 1. So now he's tired.
Okay. Nope.
Wow. What is happening?
I have no idea.
I mean, you only have a +0. It's not like it's like a negative or something here, you know.
The katana is cursed.
Well, I would use the daggers, but I only have so much vigor.
Their rocks just continue to bounce off of your armor. And that fails again, so he is now fatigued. Oh my god, so close. Just give me a crit one time. I just want to deal a little bit of damage. I don't want to kill you guys. I'm not evil, just, a little
Chaotic
neutral.
neutral.
Yeah, a little chaotic neutral.
So is Selena. She yells, "Sit still, you little buggers!"
Uh,
The kobold in front of you is swaying almost like Mortal Kombat when they're dazed.
Finish him. Diplomacy is over. They deserve to die.
They
if I do
haven't
like
they haven't really done anything to you, really.
if I do an unarmed strike, can I like knock him unconscious without killing him?
Possibly.
I don't have a lot of strength though.
Right. He looks like he might be able to take a punch or two yet.
What is CMB?
Combat maneuver bonus, you can like grapple him or like put him in a rear naked choke or something. But you can also choose to deal non-lethal damage with any weapon by taking a -4 to the attack.
So a -3 after you account for the bonus.
I guess I'll try that with my rapier.
Yeah, and because he's like taking a major penalty to his armor class right now.
Okay. I'll try
You're
that.
poking him softly.
Yes.
You take the handle of your rapier and try to bash him over the head, which you actually manage to do. However, it doesn't seem to knock him. Well, actually, it is possible. It's half of his remaining hit points. So
It's at a -3 though.
I don't -3. I don't understand.
Because you're trying to do.
oh, you're right. Oh, I forgot. Yep.
You don't have the proficiency to do non-lethal. It's a -4. It's a -4 to use non-lethal with your weapon if you don't have a feat to do it. But you have the music going, so it's a -3 instead. So instead of an 8, it's a 5. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Not really.
And
There's a special feat to be able to do what you just did. So doing it without the feat, you take a -4.
Okay.
As we level, you can start finding these and start taking them. And there are a lot. I mean, there are feats for everything.
I like feats.
Oh, that's why he gives us an extra one.
yeah, there's so many, and like to really build a character out, you need to get a bonus feat here and there.
Selena stomps her feet and says, "This is getting us nowhere. Why don't you just give up?" And swings one more time.
Okay, you first.
No. An 8 does not hit.
And now you must make a vigor check.
Doing it now. Succeed.
You succeed, yes. The first couple are easy, you know.
That's what we said about the climb.
Yeah. They got no problem pelting you with these rocks. They're just... Oh, and he is now exhausted.
Woohoo!
So he's basically dead on his feet.
Okay.
Rexic, do you have enough spell points for another heal?
I do.
Do you mind using one?
No.
She meant on her. Oh, in that case.
Ooh, close.
Yeah, I've rolled a couple of 18s and 19s, and it's just, I'm not getting there. And then a whole bunch of that. It's kind of anticlimactic when the DM can't roll too well, you know.
Hey, I can't roll too well either.
9 hit points.
So that goes to.
Yep, that's full. Thank you very much.
Yep.
She just wanted her vigor back.
That's right.
All right.
Unbelievable. And he strikes an ally.
Headshot.
His ally turns around and yells at him. Cud starts to call out. He says, "If you guys surrender now, I promise we won't kill you."
So Selena just laughs. She tried the non-murder hobo approach. Now it's time for the. There we go.
So finally, after timing the kobolds' dodges, you've noticed that they all have a certain movement, a little duck and weave, peekaboo, Mike Tyson style boxing that they use. And as he ducks down below your blade swing that you feinted like you were going to take your normal swing, you slice lower like a golf swing and come up with your katana, slicing his head clean off.
Yeah, that would do it.
It's been good for threatening.
That was the middle one, right?
The one on the left.
Left, gotcha. So yeah, he did.
So I say, if you surrender now, we won't kill you all.
We promise not to kill any more of you.
Oh man, that would have been so funny.
Yeah. Everything's just falling apart for them at this point. So this kobold is so tired that he just kind of backs up and takes the total defense action. Yeah, he don't get a turn. His eyes blink for the next 2 rounds.
What can I do that would be useful?
I mean, you could try and knock that one out again.
Could.
Or you could follow Selena's lead and just stab him in the neck.
Hey, I gave them all a chance.
They have been kind of ganging up on you.
That's right. They're rude.
Like they're just fighting Rexic 1-on-1 and yet they're like 10-on-1ing you.
They're like, darn this red leather armor. Nope.
So you
Jesus.
go to stab at the kobold and he just kind of steps to the side and laughs at you.
Unbelievable.
I believe
Are these D20s actually D10s or something?
it. Well, we haven't seen him roll a 20 yet, so maybe.
Well, the one vigor check.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-oh. He's tired.
Eventually, we're all just going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I asked for a heal.
Yeah, it's going to come down to you guys just calling truce and everybody takes a nap.
Staff type folks. This is kindergarten all over again.
They'll come back with their armor-piercing bullets this time, though. Uh-oh, he's tired too. Both of the ones fighting you are now tired. They're drawing heavy breaths.
That's bad news for them. Because that's going to hurt.
Yeah, that hurt.
Don't forget the +1.
Yep. So that drops him down to 0 wounds, which is not good, as you know.
Yep, I say again, I told you, surrender now or die.
So again, he just backs up, takes the total defense action. Uh-oh. Now that guy's tired.
He ends up killing the other guy. Okay, good.
No. Hey, finally!
Hey,
The-
he did it.
The kobold launches a rock and it hits you right in the side of the head for 2 vigor and 2 wounds.
All right.
And now he's tired.
It took everything out of him.
Took everything he had, but he finally hit you with the rock, and it, I mean, it hurts.
Say, ow, you little bastard.
He just giggles.
That's on myself.
Okay, so you heal 14 vigor, so that's all 7, and 7 wounds.
dang.
So that's your 1 wound.
I just wanted the vigor.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to be glad that it heals double vigor when you are like later on in levels and you have much more vigor.
Right.
Right now it seems wasteful, but later on, much more useful.
Yeah.
Haha, he's not tired. This guy is unconscious, but not actually dying yet. Cud says, okay guys, like, just go ahead and leave. Like, we'll let you leave now.
Yeah, that's not happening. Ooh, that guy put a lot of strength behind that hit.
Yes, he did.
All right, so I'm gonna switch weapons now. I'm gonna quick draw the daggers out.
Oh, that guy actually failed that check because he's tired. So now he's fatigued.
All right.
So
Ooh.
both of those
Ooh.
hit.
Got him.
You drive your daggers deep into him, but he is not dead. However, he is likely going to be unconscious. Yes, he is unconscious. He falls unconscious due to the shock.
It's like, Cud, you can end this now.
He just oh, that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch.
Smart little fucker.
I was wondering if you were gonna stop me. Like I kept backing up towards it.
I just thought you were trying to get out of my range so I wouldn't bonk you.
No, they're little smart little critter.
He had it right. They're little bastards.
Well, he's exhausted, so he can't have gotten that far, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about where he was, and he's backed into the corner there. So.
Well, Rexic has low light. Is there any light for him?
No, there's no
Okay.
light down here. Uh-oh, now that guy is fatigued.
All right, I'm heading towards the little asshole.
All right,
Yes.
so you feel your way along the wall, and you stumble into him.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so you have a 50% miss chance if you try to hit him.
Oh yeah, here, let me make sure that you have
Blindness.
your no light. So you can kind of half-ass see him next to you, right?
Yeah. Don't have to aim that, do I?
Actually, yes, you do.
I do?
Yep,
It's a target.
Yep, you have to target one creature. So it's a 50% miss chance. So roll 1d100.
Yeah, if it was an AoE, no, but
You actually hit.
Yeah. I don't think
That's
I've
right.
ever rolled a 99 out of 100. It would be a first.
Oh, and he fails his fortitude save. What?
so 3 damage.
Which might knock him out. Let's find out. Nope. He clings on. Angered, Rexic screeches at the kobold, but he manages to hang on. Oh, and he gets an attack of opportunity against you. Which he is not going to take. He doesn't want to pass into exhausted.
Yeah, so make sure you say casting defensively when you do with your spell.
What's the...
So you see the part where it says concentration check? That's the thing that makes it so you can try and not, or cast defensively,
Right,
I should say.
Is there a disadvantage to doing that?
No, not really.
Not really.
All right.
I mean, you can't move, I think you have to stand still. You can't move afterwards.
To hold your ground.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's really the only requirement. And then is that your turn?
Yes.
Do you have any flint and steel in your adventures?
I can't remember, and I don't know how to check.
So here, let me give you a link.
Yeah, one of you has flint and steel on you.
So in the Discord, I put a link to the D20 page. It has every rule.
Right, I've seen this. I just don't. I wasn't sure if I had the pack or whatever. Whatever. I don't know if I had it on my character. I don't know if I spent the gold on it.
Oh, okay.
Cud risks everything to rush up and grab you by the hand, and he whispers, "It's Cud," and tries to lead you back to the hole.
Oh, now he's playing on the heartstrings.
Selena viciously hacks at Cud.
Hold on, I'm debating. She's allowed to think. She's got time.
Yeah, you get 5 minutes to debate this.
I mean, we only met Cud like a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not like you're like bonded to him or anything here.
Plus, I told the lady that I would take care of this.
You did promise to slaughter them all.
I did promise that. Now she's a professional. This is the time when she's supposed to do her work. Yeah. I'll quick draw the katana and swing it.
Swing at what? You cut out.
Swing at Cud.
Oh. No love loss for Cud.
Nope. And of course I missed.
Yeah,
I say Cud. You're on the wrong side of this.
he gets out of the way of the swing and backs up. Well, he will when it's his turn. Hit but no damage. And this kobold is going to take a 5-foot step back and then move through the tunnel. That other kobold is now tired. This kobold is now exhausted. And so he's basically out of the fight.
Yeah, out of character metagaming. Like later, I'm gonna make her an assassin. So.
Yeah. And this kobold actually, because he got a natural 1, goes straight from fatigued to he falls unconscious.
Oh no.
I guess I like pat myself down trying to find like flint steel so I can make a makeshift torch.
Well, you could probably just light the one that's on the floor.
Okay, well, I assumed the kobold that just went through the tunnel took it with him.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. But you can crawl around on your hands and knees to look for it.
Yeah, like I don't know if you would know if he took it with you, but you can make an assumption.
What?
I said you don't know if he took it, but you can make an assumption.
Well, I would assume since he like went that way and took the torch in the first place, he would have taken it with him.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is why the light spell is important.
Yeah, where's our guy with the light spell?
Yeah. Where is that guy? Stupid working guy. I guess we'll have to fall back. But not before I coup de grace.
You can't see them though.
Oh, I can reach. I'll find them.
I guess I'd feel around for something. I don't know. Perception check, I guess. I don't know.
So searching around on the ground for the torch, hoping that the kobold dropped it, you don't find anything but rocks.
The little bastard took it with him. Any other ideas?
I got nothing. I don't know.
Alright. All I know is this is going to make me want to take the blind fight feat.
A vastly underrated feat.
Yeah, I never take it usually because this never actually comes up in any of the games. So I'm impressed you actually use the light.
I try to, it doesn't always work. Like you had a chance to stop this, but yeah. Anytime
Well,
I can get dark vision creatures to snuff out the light, I use that if they're smart enough to use that,
I would like to say I didn't have a chance to stop this.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so Cud takes a 5-foot step back and dips.
Bye bye, Cut. Bye bye now. I'm gonna reach down and try to find the unconscious one of the unconscious bodies and slip.
All right, so reaching down, you easily find one of them, and feeling up, you can find the neck, and coup de grace, you kill one of them.
Okay. Does that take a vigor?
It takes 1 vigor. All right, so this guy is now tired and no longer interested in fighting after this last attack. And this kobold is gone.
Gone.
That kobold continues to rest. That kobold continues to be unconscious.
So I just kind of yelled at Selena, I don't know what to do now. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Head for the entrance. I yell back.
Where the hell is the entrance?
Well, that's a good question.
So this kobold is exhausted and is also going to start to rest.
If you give me the flint and steel, maybe I can set one of their corpses on fire. Alright, so I'm gonna start backing up with trying to reach around to see if I can move backward. Oh, actually, 1 second. Do I eventually bump into him, or because that's 15 feet?
Yeah, so, as you back up slowly, eventually you bump into him.
Could you move me next to him? I can't see where he is.
Well, if you back up, you'll eventually hit him.
You're like right on top of me. Well, you were.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I see.
That,
All right.
yeah.
And then that was half movement, and then I'm gonna start looking for the hole.
So feeling around, you guys eventually find the hole.
I say we'll go back through here, and then my turn.
Okay, so you guys go through the hole. The kobolds do not pursue you, and you're back in that little tunnel.
All right, so this one's gonna be easy because like it's very narrow, so we'll just follow it to the left. Are we still in an initiative of combat?
No.
Okay. So I'll feel my way forward, and then eventually it's gonna open up a little bit, but I'm just gonna follow the wall. And I'll keep calling out the Rexic.
I'm right behind you.
So this should, feel very much like you're, feeling your way through a dark cave.
Yeah, the player, don't remember the way to back, so
So we got to remember there's traps.
Well, you disabled the one that was this
Okay.
way, and you didn't see any others through here. So as long as you don't go back where you weren't already, as long as you trace your steps back, you should be okay. But you got to
All
trace
right.
your steps back.
Yeah, we can't really see, so I'm just holding the left wall. Do I feel that the right side like expands, like it's no longer squeezing?
Yeah. So as you come out this way, the passage starts to open up, and to the right, it's more open, and you can tell that that's kind of the way you came from.
All right, so I'll start holding the right wall then.
You can barely tell that Rexic is in front of you.
Oh yeah, because hearing his footsteps or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, I feel it curves around to the right.
Yeah, there's a curve to the right, and you remember that that's the tunnel that you guys went down to reach the kobolds the first time when you were negotiating with them.
All right, so I'm gonna head left a little bit till I hit that wall, and then follow this to the left. Okay, is that a gap?
Yeah, so as you guys are making your way through now, you recognize some of the features that you start bumping into, like this pillar right in front of you, you recognize as being the pillar that marks the entrance.
Oh, okay, so I start heading
Straight
what I
north.
think, yeah, where I think is north.
And you guys reach the base with the rope.
All right, time to climb out, I guess.
Well, it's a good thing we got vigor.
Hey, I got an 11. It's fine.
I forgot. I got to do that. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, here we go again.
Okay, so Rexic, as you start to climb, you're forced to float back down and try again, but that cost you 1 vigor.
Okay, where am I? Lost myself. Oh, there we go.
And you make it out. So now you guys are back up in the village, and Allie wants to know how it went.
We've exterminated quite a few of them. They ran away, but we're gonna make sure to get the rest of them.
Go ahead and roll for deception.
Where is that? Oh, bluff.
Bluff.
There we go.
Yep. All right.
Crushed it.
She's like, yeah, okay, so good job. You guys are mighty warriors. Why don't you come inside and have some food and rest up?
We will take your offer on that. Thank you. And Selena goes inside. Oh, you can right click. If you hold it and then right click, it brings up the arrow. Huh, that's useful.
What?
So hold your character, and then while holding your character, right click, and then drag your character.
Oh,
why is
it does the same thing as Q. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
All you have to
Takes-
do is that same thing and hit Q or
Why
right
is-
click, I guess.
My map is tweaking out right now. I can't go up. That. God damn it. Now I can't get in the house. There we go.
All right, so yeah, we'll rest and eat and fill ourselves, and ask if she happens to have any torches.
Yeah, of course I have torches. This is a medieval society and torches are our primary source of light.
Well, that's so useful. Can we borrow one of the said torches?
Yeah, here.
All right, so
She doesn't just throw it on the ground. She hands it to you.
Take
That's
your
nice of her.
goddamn torch.
So after we rest up to get our vigor back, I guess we're gonna go back down. What do you think? Right?
Yeah,
Finish where we started.
Yeah.
All right. So we got another torch. Actually, I asked her for a second torch just in case. So you can hold one Rexic and I'll hold one. And I'll just use a dagger.
Since you're pretty sure Rexic will lose this one too.
Hey, I am actually super impressed with the fact that the kobold went for the torch. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super. Like, I instantly knew what happened when it went dark. That was a pretty good twist.
Okay, so you both have torches, and Rexic, you can refill your vigor and your spell points if you guys are resting for the night. Otherwise, if you're just resting for a little bit and going back down there this same day, then no spell points.
I think we just go back right back down, right? We don't want them to be able to recuperate too. What do you think, Rexic? Do we need your spells? Oh, you might have taken a break. Actually,
Nope,
this is a
no
good
problem.
point.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys can go ahead and take your bio break. We'll meet back in
thanks.
5 minutes.
These kobolds are much harder to exterminate than I thought they'd be. Welcome back.
Yeah. Ow.
You alright? Is it your foot?
Yeah. It's just a pain to walk around because, like, you don't realize how much you use your pinky toe until you have to start walking on a broken one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's easier to lose a big toe than a pinky toe. And yeah, that's why I like to do a little primer to my world just to show you that combat can be quite a bit trickier. You know, it's not just a matter of like swinging at something. Like you kind of have to use some tactics.
No, I get that. Of course, it'd be a little bit easier to get more tactics if we had more people, but I'll work on that.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, like if you ever want me to help you find some players or something, let me know. But like I'm leaving that up to you at this point. You know.
No, I think we need at least 2 more now. What do you think, Rex?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Because we only have Leviathan.
Yeah, definitely. I know in my other group we had one sub and like he would just fill in and play like random characters or like he just kind of fill in somehow.
We should check with the org though and see if we can't pull another person from the org, just so that we have, you know, a better.
Throw something in off topic and just like, we can add like everybody in it. Just
all right.
If anybody's interested.
Otherwise, I know that if we go to the Roll20 boards, people will jump at the chance if they don't have to pay.
Yeah. Give us a little bit. I'm gonna check with the org and make sure.
Yeah.
And then if not, I'll let you know soon.
Yep. Just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah.
Hey Rex, like, we never got a response. Did you want to rest for a full day, or did you want to get back down there immediately so that we don't let them rest?
We don't need to let them rest.
Okay. So you don't get your spell points back. That's all.
I get vigor back though, right?
Right. We short rest for our vigor.
Okay.
All right. So let's get back to this. So we both carry a torch this time, and I'm using a dagger in one hand since I have a.
Yep.
That's fine. I can kill with a dagger. Don't you worry.
All right, now hold on a second. Okay, come die.
All right. So last time we went down south, but I think we should move to the right.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of kobolds.
Yes, it
Yep.
is.
So as you approach, we roll for initiative, and they will have the jump on you because they could see your light coming.
Sounds good.
All right. So Selena, yep. As you round the corner, the kobolds jump out and start attacking. This one moves forward and chucks a bullet at you with his sling. And once again, you know how this goes. Oh, that's terrible. But now, the kobold shaman steps
Oh.
forward and he casts bolt at you. Okay, so
Bolt is a ray, so he has to roll to hit.
yeah, why didn't it roll to hit? Oh well, I will do that now.
And that's touch. So touch is.
Oh, come on. So he misses you with his bolt.
Correct. Yeah, I have a 13 touch. And he has made himself my first target.
That's funny, the feeling's mutual.
I'm so happy to hear that. Rexic, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. I am going to play my guitar.
That is a good idea.
Skills? Nope. Abilities. There it is.
I'm really annoyed that we don't get to hear the song. That stinks. It was good last.
I don't know what's going on. It should be playing. It's really weird.
I have broken it all.
And like even if you're using it from the token macro or from the sheet, it should still be playing. So they can hit you all day, but it just isn't doing anything. I hate seeing all those greens for the damage. It's like, just give me a green on the attack. Oh, that one bounces right off your shoulder. It was so close.
By the way, do we see Cud fighting with them?
Cud is in the background, yes.
But is he throwing?
He hasn't yet.
All right. Ooh, 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, you can charge right in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't help to be far away. I'm going to throw the dagger in my hand at the shaman. Not the only one ranged. Does a 14 hit?
It's close.
No, I got the sound effect for the thrown dagger.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not playing the other sound effects. I'll look into it in between the sessions and find out. It does not hit.
Okay. And then I end my turn. Yeah, end my turn. Oh, what happened here? Why am I back to? Okay. And I yell, "Come closer!" There you go. Because I'm gonna have to drop my torch, and I don't want them to snuff it out and us not have any light. You can double move, by the way.
Yeah. He's on the shaman, right? You can do that, right? 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess days on the shaman.
And he is dazed.
Nice job. Ooh, he jumps down.
There's a stairs just over here.
Oh, okay.
This one, however, is going to jump down.
Nice. Kobold Ninja.
That's right.
God damn it, they're so spry.
Oh, even with the flanking, he can't hit you. This one doesn't get a flanking bonus.
AOO.
Wow, just terrible.
Did that provoke an AOO?
No, he moved wide enough around.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel
Can
like
I
I'm
provoke?
watching like a bunch of kids attack an adult at a birthday party.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna provoke 4 AOOs. Move here. Drop the torch. Quick draw the and take care of this threat once and for all. Or not.
Definitely not. Even with him being dazed. Oh, that hits, but the spear bounces off of your studded leather. That doesn't even hit.
Whoops, I left all those to Rexic. My bad. I should probably have not done that. Rexic, run! Actually, can you acrobatics up here?
I can try.
It'd be a climb.
I'm notoriously good at those. Let me roll for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you make it.
Nice.
So one, at least one AO. Oh no, he has a sling.
Yeah, he's not able to
But I
drop
get an
it.
attack on this guy, right? I can still attack.
Yeah.
You can still attack, yes.
Shouldn't have given up the high ground. Didn't they learn anything?
That doesn't look good.
No, that doesn't look good at all.
All right.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to use your attacks through the token.
What do
Not
you
you did.
Oh, okay.
It should be popping up your little thing there and making a noise. I don't know why it's not when it goes through there. The Kobold Shaman's going to jump down.
Oh, I use it from the bar at the top. That's why.
Yeah, it should be working just fine from the bar at the top. I don't know why it's not. I just tested it to make sure that it was working for me, and it did.
So, is he 5 foot stepping down? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. So
Okay.
he uses acrobatics to gracefully 5 foot step down without taking damage, as he kind of like jumps off the side, and then he's gonna bolt you again, or for the first time, depending on your experience.
So it's a 13.
Oh god. And now he's out of spell points. But you don't know that.
Good. Now, if a caster's out of spell points, is there any like visual indication? Like maybe they're like huffing, or you know what I mean?
No, nothing
No,
like that.
nothing like vigor exhaustion.
Although if he does start to burn into his own thing, you might notice something. But
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, yeah. Don't forget that he can burn into his house.
right. But if he does that, then I'll describe what you see.
Okay.
Oh, that would have hurt. Hey, we're back to back again.
Yeah.
All right, Selena's gonna come down with the fury. I'm gonna switch to. Actually, no, I don't want to lose the vigor. I'll just keep the katana. All right, so I'm supposed to click somewhere where.
Yep, just right at top where it says attacks, and then it'll have your full list of attacks, and then just select katana.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there it goes. Made the noise.
Yep, all good. And
Why is it blue?
because you rolled a 1 in there and a 6.
Well,
So when you roll a max damage, it turns green. If you roll a min damage, it turns red. And if you roll one of each, it turns blue.
interesting.
Yep. I don't know why it does it. I didn't program it to do it. That's what it does.
Oh, he went for the flank against you.
Yeah, he's just moving around so that they can surround you. That actually hits and
And
deals
does damage.
2 damage to you, so 2 vigor and 2 wounds.
All right, since I have that like following with style ability, can I just like jump up?
Oh, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. You're supposed to be taking vigor damage anytime they hit you, just not wound damage if it's damage reduction. So yeah, we'll just clean that up. But yeah,
Oh,
just so
okay.
you know, if they hit you, even though it can't deal damage, it can still like knock the wind out of you.
Oh, okay. That changes things.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I'm like, why is this battle so lopsided? It's supposed to like still be somewhat challenging.
So do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, an acrobatics check to jump down.
Well, he's good glide.
Oh no, yeah, if you glide, then you're fine.
Okay. Scream right in the shaman's face.
Don't forget to say the thing.
So, what?
I cast defensively.
Oh. Yeah, I cast defensively.
There you go. But you failed. Actually.
What?
Correct.
wait.
So now they all get attacks of opportunity.
I don't understand. Which?
Yeah, so see concentration check and then DC of cast defensive.
Yeah.
So you got an 8, it was a DC 17.
So that one hits you for 4 vigor and 2 wounds.
And they interrupt the spell.
And they interrupt the spell requiring a concentration check, difficulty class 12, which your concentration check for this was
An 8.
an 8, so that fails. Oh no, that's your concentration check to cast defensively. You get
Oh, right.
you get another one. So if you go under spell book, you just cast concentration check. And that fails.
Okay.
And then is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna burn.
And attack roll. No idea why that's not included in there. And he misses. He is just stormtroopering it up big time.
Zoop, zoop.
So that one actually is 0 damage.
Okay. Well, I have a 16 AC anyway.
But you're wounded a little. Is that still?
Nope, it's still up there. I checked.
Yep, you're good. I just checked too.
Oh yeah, you get a little button.
Yep, I can do it. Oh, these kobolds.
Alright, so I'm gonna... So 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, that is not going to hit.
Okay. I'll take a 5-foot step. Little ankle biters.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Hmm.
Use the rapier.
I haven't been able to hit anybody with it.
Oh, it's
Use the
better than
force.
nothing.
What?
Use the
Force.
force.
I'm a Han Solo guy.
Han Solo is actually very strong in the force. He just doesn't use it as a Jedi.
Force sensitive, you think?
According to the books or according to the new movies?
The books, I believe, they talk
Yeah.
about how.
All retconned.
Oh, has it been?
Oh yeah. They ruined it all.
I mean, I haven't read them in a long time. It's mostly just stuff I glance from Wikipedia and all that. But you know, when it comes down to it,
Cast
like they
defense.
pretty much said that all of those characters that are like powerful like that have force sensitivity. You know.
Yeah.
Alright, you succeed that time.
Yeah. It's on the dumb shaman.
Yeah. So now fortitude save. Like the uh the Django and Boba Fett and all that, they're supposed to be strong with the Force.
Yeah.
Oh no. And so he takes 5 Sonic.
See, that's how you cast a spell.
Yeah. Ones that hit.
Well, more like ones that require saves instead of hits, so you don't have to roll. Wow, did you notice that you... Oh, because your caster level trick was all 20, so it was like 20, 20, 20. It was like, wow, that's a... You guys are burning your HP to fight each other.
I think that one hit.
Take that. So I strike you for 2 lightning damage. So that's vigor and wounds.
Come on.
That was more than a 5-foot step.
What? No, it wasn't.
He was over here.
I was right here. Or right here. Either way, that's 1 5-foot step. The squares are 2.5 feet, remember.
Oh, but 5-foot step to him, he's a small creature, which is a smaller box.
Yeah, it's still 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I would implement something like that just to make it more realistic, but I think that would get a little tricky once you start talking about colossal creatures and tiny, like fine creatures and all of that. Like, you know, it might just get a little bit wonky to have to try to track all of that.
Okay, so he was corner of square to corner of square. Got it.
Right, right. As long as it's within 2 boxes, you can take the 5-foot step.
You kind of make me want to play a small creature.
Yeah. They do have some benefits. There's no denying that. Actually, I'm gonna go up here, get the flanking bonus, which paid off 1 vigor damage.
So I didn't have any vigor points.
Right, so now you're at -1 and we'll have to make a vigor check if you use any physical actions.
Okay, how do I set -1?
You
Just
yep, -1 and enter, just like before.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I think this is the first time I've ever been negative on my vigor.
It won't be the last. Vigor spends quick.
I've noticed.
Alright, so that's 1 vigor damage, no wounds.
Okay, 5-foot step.
They just keep swarming you.
Oh, so now I'm taking penalties, I think. Oh, no, that wasn't the penalty. All right.
Give me just 1 minute.
Sure. So what do you think, Rexic?
I think it might be time to go because we didn't know they had these kind of numbers.
Yeah, and the kobold, the shaman doesn't help.
No.
But I don't know how we're going to disengage now.
Carefully. I don't know.
Oh, my, I don't know if you remembered, but my torch is supposed to be on the floor.
I mean, I'm still holding mine.
Okay.
Because I don't believe I've attacked with the rapier. This thing, I've just been casting spells.
Well, you can still attack with the rapier with the torch in your other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your torch should be on the ground. And
Right.
Yeah, I see it on the ground there. And if you guys wish to disengage and surrender, basically with Cud here, he will convince them to let you guys retreat this one last time. But if you come back in here, they will show you no quarter.
Okay.
You think so? You want to disengage?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we failed this mission.
Yeah, so we'll forgo the whole cut scene of Cud convincing them to let you go and all of that. We'll just hand wave and say that because of the kindness that you have shown Cud, etc., that he convinces
Trying to kill
them.
him.
Yeah, he convinces them that you guys are too dangerous to risk killing because your friends would come down here and kill them, and that if we took you prisoner, it might be the same thing. So the best thing to do right now is to let you guys go and hope that their show of force has shown you that just coming down here and killing them is not an option.
Okay.
That's what they hope. Out of character as the DM, I'm not telling you that you can't come down here and still do that's no longer an option or something. I'm just saying that the kobolds are hoping that you now realize that like they will kill you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did a pretty good job of it so far.
Yeah.
So, all right. I guess we'll head back up and call it there and wait for reinforcements to figure out what we're gonna.
Yep. So, and this is kind of why I, said at the beginning it was your call if you wanted to proceed forward, because I know that with only half a party, it's really hard to, get anything accomplished. This could have gone way differently. So.
No, this was I still had fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Just as far as like getting something accomplished,
Oh yeah.
But either way, it was a good session and another really good, almost like a tutorial in how the combat system works. So
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it.
yeah, so I think that overall this was really good. Just like I said, it was kind of a foregone conclusion that you guys couldn't really make it too far with only two people. Like you said, the tactics, there's not much room for tactics and just all of that. So.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I look forward to playing with you guys next week, and hopefully we'll get a couple more of the regular players, etc. So
Yeah. I will put a request out for today, and then if we don't hear anything, I'll let you know. And if you could, and then we'll ask you if you could find somebody.
sounds great. Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be a problem finding someone if we need to, on my end. So good
Right.
gaming, everyone. See you next week.
All right.